We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cards will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Eric Lauer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Ozzie Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Pitch on the way. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Enos Slaughter. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Slaughter is considered an absolute stud with the bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Stan Musial. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing, and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Robin Yount is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Here's the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack, make any adjustments.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. His career line against Wainwright, he's got 8 hits in 24 at-bats. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tristan Lutz.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Tristan Lutz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Wainwright's ready. Here it comes.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
1-1. Two out, nobody on. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Striding forward now, Christian Yelich, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lutz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Today's ball game provides the Cardinals with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Rogers Hornsby. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball down.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. That pitch is out.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Yount ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Too low. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And he misses again. 2-0. Hiura, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. First pitch of the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard as he'll take a look at ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Now the 1-0. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Smoke, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The short hit hard. Hornsby's got the final out of the inning, and that'll do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Joe Torre. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Adam Wainwright. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base number.
To the plate now, Ozzie Smith standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left. Lutz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cards leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day's action, they ranked dead last in perhaps the most important offensive category, runs scored. One hitter told me, flat out, we're just not getting it done. It's frustrating. It's the kind of stuff you lose sleep over. Another told me, we've got to start helping out our pitching staff. I'm sure they feel like every run they give up right now is a huge deal, and it can't be that way if we want to be successful. Clearly, this is a group searching for answers, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. Eric Lauer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wainwright gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Tristan Lutz is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Slaughter is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Ina Slaughter. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Now in the box, Stan Musial. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's 1-1 to stand the man. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate now, Jim Edmonds, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and he struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Settling in now, Rogers Hornsby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one. Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back at the track, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Joe Torre. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. 0-2, here it comes.
Oh, that's kicked out.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
At the plate, Eric Sogard as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
So now to the plate, Eric Lauer. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. 1 there on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. first offering on its way. Now a curveball misses inside. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Adam Wainwright.
Number 50.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
At the plate now, Ozzie Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner at second, nobody out. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on the mound.
Into the box now, Ina Slaughter, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. This is skied into short left center. Lutz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now to the plate, Stan Musial, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. There's one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cards lead it 4-2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he takes ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Tristan Lutz. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Wainwright's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
First offering on its way.
Back outside.
A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
This is line to left. Lutz is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Rogers Hornsby will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
In now, Yadier Molina as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Third baseman, Joe.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Brewers 3. John Brebbia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Bottom of the inning now, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Slaughter is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next from Milwaukee, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Narvaez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1 the count.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Manny Pena is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch.
Count 2-1.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Lou Brock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And it's 1-1 to Brock. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith will swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, 0-2, here it is.
I got to count 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Enos Slaughter, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder coming in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Justin Smoke will be the one that leads things off when we return. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch It's the Cardinals 5 and the Brewers 3. Jason Isringhausen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jason Isringhausen.
Last half of the seventh here, and in next the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat, and this is taken outside for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home now to Smoke.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Manny Pena, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Rafael Young.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robin Yount. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here it comes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Two out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Ready with the 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Brewers 3. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Brewers, number 58, Alex Claudio.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Stan Musial. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jim Edmonds. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Claudio benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Another try at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roger Hornsby.
Digging in once again, Rogers Hornsby. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The third base.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Cards forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 6-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Paul DeYoung will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9,
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way.
Ball. That's in.
The Redbirds are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Here comes the right fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tristan Lutz is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ready with the 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dan Plesac will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Ben Gamble is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Paul DeYoung. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-1. 1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Enos Slaughter.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Bruce Sutter enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
St. Louis, number 42, Bruce Sutter.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Keston Hiura.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
That misses. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Gamble, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Digging in, Eric Sogard. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Two out, nobody on. The Brewers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. St. Louis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Adam Wainwright earns the win, his 2nd. Bruce Sutter closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.